Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 3 of my survival Minecraft Let's Play. In episode 3, we are going to gather ourselves some resources in order to build fancy things later on. And I am going to try and focus on acquiring some villagers, because in this game, villagers is love, villagers is life. If you have villagers, you have access to diamond tools, diamond armor, to all sorts of things that are very useful. So, can we please play the intro? In between this episode and the previous episode, I wanted to finish our map wall, but I decided against it for multiple reasons. And that is, I did not want to wait on this sugarcane to grow because it grows very slowly and you need a lot of paper in order to craft a map. Also, you need a lot of iron in order to craft maps, and that is a very annoying resource to get a lot of. So we are not going to craft some maps, instead we are going to focus on getting villagers this episode, so that we can get a cartographer villager, and those villagers trade us maps, so we can fill in the map wall at that point, which is way cheaper. Alright. Firstly, we want to go on a little mining trip as a continuation of what we did in the previous episode, because I want a diamond pickaxe, because I want obsidian, because I want a nether portal in order to transport the villagers through the nether. Right, and I think I'm just going to start by going on a mining trip immediately, but I am not sure if I want to go to the hole that we were in last episode. I think I found myself a better hole to go to in this episode. A different one. This right here is the hole that I would like to explore in this episode. Now, I hope that it branches off a bit at the surface here, because I only have a limited amount of coal that I got from the small cave over there. Now, yeah, as you can see, that goes down to very low, and I think it even goes down to the deep slate level, and down there is no coal, and we know how annoying that is from the previous episode. So that's a thing, and yeah, we probably need some more coal before we go down there. Now let's first deal with this zombie. Like that. Alright, and the big hole, yeah, as you can see, it goes down to the deep slate with some lava over there. But I am first going to explore these surface caves, like right here. As you can see, there is some coal here. Until I have a decent amount of coal, and then I am going to go down into the big one. Because that way we won't run out of torches that easily. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, panic mode, spam torches everywhere, spam torches. Yeah, alright, so we found a spawner here, alright, and it is a spider spawner. Alright, that's a good find. Now let's look at what is inside of the chest. There is some food, a golden apple, some gunpowder, a bucket, some wheat, and a music disc. And melons, that's also in here. I am going to leave most of that here because it will clog up my inventory and I don't want that. But this is definitely a great find that we have a spider spawner here, relatively close to our base here. I might actually want to go up there to get that coal. That's actually something that I am looking for right now, so let's do that. Oh, there is another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I think it's skeletons, because this skeleton just spawned here. Oh dear, yeah, it's a skeleton spawner. It's insane that I found two spawners, like, in seconds apart from each other. That's two spawners in such a short period of time. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. I can confirm that it is in fact a skeleton spawner, and that is amazing because skeleton spawners are a great thing to build a farm out of early game because they are a source of XP and bone meal, and both of these things are really valuable. Let's check what's in the chests. There's more gunpowder, some zombie flesh, some pumpkin seeds, some music discs, and a name tag. And in here there is some gold, some more food, some bones, and some more gunpowder. And a golden apple. That's also pretty valuable, actually. Yeah, let's actually clear my inventory a bit. We'll definitely come back here, so this is a good place to do so. What are the things that I am not going to take with me? I think that's about it. And also, let's do that. That frees up an inventory slot. And let's mine some more ores here. I think I explored most of the caves that branch off the big hole here at the top. As you can see down there, there's torches, and over there and over here. And I mined most of the ores that were inside of them. Now, I did not explore everything because there are still a couple places where there's a drop, and I thought that it was annoying to go down there, and at that point I decided to turn back. But from that we obtained these resources. Now, there are also a couple resources that I dropped off at the spawners in the chests, so this is not everything. The main thing that we got from this is a stack and 49 coal. Now, to be honest, I was kind of hoping on getting some more coal. I was hoping to get at least 2 stacks of coal, because we need more fossil fuels, goddammit. But yeah, that means that we have to be a bit resourceful with our coal here, because we don't only need it for making torches, we also need it for smelting the iron and some other stuff that we have back at the base. So yeah, that's going to be a bit annoying, but yeah, if we burn through it right now by crafting torches, so be it. Let's also get this iron that is right here, because that's good. Right now I am going to descend further into this hole, into the big one. And we are going to see what we get down there at the deep slate. Right, there's a spider coming up from me here. Oh, how did he hit me? I could not hit him and he didn't hit me. That's interesting. Right, let's also spam torches everywhere so we run out of coal more faster. Right, let's get this iron, because iron is still valuable. I haven't crafted armor yet. That's actually very interesting, isn't it? That was because I was thinking that we could get some armor from the villagers. Alright, there's a creeper coming up. Can he get here? I don't think he can. Let's knock him down. Alright. And you know what? I'll do it again in the same way as I did in the previous episode. I'll just explore it a bit and show you some bits. And I'll get you back when we get some interesting stuff happening. Oh, that zombie dropped a carrot. That's great, because now we have access to carrots. And why are there so ridiculously many zombies here? That's insane. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw one in the darkness over there. I saw one. Here it is. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, our first diamonds. Here we go. I think. Oh, let's first see how many there are. Right now, I see only one. Oh, there's two. There's two. That seems good. Let's mine it. Let's mine it. I'm not going to. Oh dear, it's just 2. So we need to look for. Oh no! We are lucky. There are 3 diamonds here. Yeah, that's amazing. That's good. All right. Maybe this is going to be a bit anticlimactic and a bit disappointing for you, but because we have obtained 3 diamonds, and that means that we can obtain ourselves a diamond pickaxe, I am going to end this mining session here already, even though there is all of that to explore over there. But I am going to do that because there are a lot of other things scheduled in this episode, and I want to get those things done as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to craft the thing, the diamond pickaxe, because now we can obtain ourselves some obsidian so we can explore the nether more freely, because in this episode we are going to go through the nether. Actually, that's actually something I completely forgot. Last episode I ended on a cliffhanger, didn't I? So yeah, that's something you've been waiting on, weren't you? Yeah, so I want to obtain myself a couple obsidian blocks because when we have those, we can make ourselves another portal anywhere we want. And if you want to transport some villagers, that can be very useful because that means that we can go through the nether, which means that we don't have to travel long distances. Alright, so let's first obtain ourselves a couple obsidian blocks so we can build ourselves some portals. Why am I recording this? This is not video footage. Alright, I have gathered myself some obsidian and I've got my flint and steel out so I can create myself 2 nether portals. And I am actually completely ready to go through. Now, obviously, I have already been in here, as you could have seen at the end of the last episode. So, I'll see you on the other side. Well, we got a very, very annoying portal, because there is, like, lava right next to it. Like, oh my god, this is... Why is there lava on top of my portal? That's so annoying. So, one of the first things that I am going to do is going to fix that. And I'm going to block that off, so that is no longer a threat to us. Yeah, so as you can see, we spawned in the nether in a crimson forest biome, which is not too bad. Although I am a bit scared that there would be some of those pig things. So I am going to go over there quickly and I'm going to get one of those mushroom things. Oh dear, those guys are also here. Let's make sure you are not a threat to us. Oh, we dropped his sword. Yeah, so over here there are some of these blue mushrooms. And I am going to steal one of those. And I am going to take this to our portal so that we are relatively safe from the hoglins, because those deal some serious damage, especially because I am not wearing any armor. Alright, I know the coordinates of where I need to build my portal so that we end up at the village, so let's build that portal. It can't be very far away. Actually, it's quite dangerous out here, but I got lucky and I wasn't recording sadly, but I killed one of the piglins and he dropped some gold armor, so right now we are safe. That's actually very lucky and I'm sad that I didn't record that. Here is our first quartz, ladies and gentlemen. That's a resource. Oh, and there it opens up. Oh, right. Alright, I ended up building a second portal here in the nether, and it ended up being way farther than I expected here, because, well, our other nether portal is somewhere over there. It's not too far, but still. Right, now when we go through here, we are supposed to end up somewhere at a village. So let's see what happens if we go through. Our nether portal generated kind of underground, but we are at the right location though. If I can look through there, you can see a village house. So let's see if we can get out of here, out of this hole. And let's see if we can see the village in its full glory. There we go. Ah, yes, from here you can see practically the entire village. And as you can see, it generated on a hill, which makes it a bit annoying to traverse. We are, of course, mainly here for the villagers, but there might actually be some other loot that we are interested in. So let's check all the houses and let's see if there is some loot and some things that we want to take with us. And that was a big lag spike. I'm not sure if that recorded, but that was a big jump there. Oh, there is some hay bales. That's actually a resource that we want because we can breed some animals with that, which is something that we'll get to. Right, let's take this. Does this village house have loot? Nope. Does this village house have loot? Oh, yes, there is a chest. Some apples. A potato, that's great, because now we have access to potatoes. That's amazing, actually. And a bed. Actually, that bed... Let me take this bed. Because it is getting nighttime, and I am going to sleep, because all the villagers are still roaming around freely, and they are so helpless at night. When there is even one zombie in the village, it's immediately all of them are dead. So let's see what there is to find higher up the mountain. There are 2 villagers that are stuck in the cow pen here, as you can see. I am taking the bell with me, because the bell is a valuable block, and it's just a nice building block as well. So, yeah. And with that, actually, I think I have explored everything. Have I explored those houses down there? Yes, I did. And I explored all of those houses as well. Oops, I fall down. And the one on the top here. Yeah, I think I explored everything, and I showed you all the loot that we got. Which is, well, these hay bales, the potato, and the bell, essentially. So now we need to get the villagers back. But I just realized something. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem, and that problem is we have no real good way of transporting villagers. Because I absolutely forgot that for that we need either boats or rails and minecarts. I prefer to do it with rails and minecarts, however we do not have those, and that means that we have to acquire them, and we can do that in 2 ways. That is either to go mining to get more iron to craft them, or to go mining in an abandoned mineshaft and get the rails from that. Now, to be honest, I actually prefer that second option, so that is what we will probably do next. And yeah. First, I am going to move my portal up here somewhere, because I think this is like the area with the most villagers, and it's kind of annoying to have to go back down into that hole every time. So yeah, that's also something that I'm going to do. There's some coal here, we should take that, because we are still low on coal, and this is a good place to find it. Alright, I am back down in the caves to mine once again. And if you are confused where I am right now, I am in the large cave where we were mining last episode. And over there, that is the spawner that we found last episode that we couldn't like put torches on because we ran out of torches. And down there is actually the main reason that we came here. If you look very closely, I'm not sure if it will be visible in the video, there is a rail over there, meaning that we have found a abandoned mineshaft. However, first I am going to light up that spawner so I know what type it is and what loot there is in the chests, because I am very curious about that. Let's do this very quickly so there are no mobs that spawn. And it is a zombie spawner. And in the chests there is horse armor, that's great. And there is Curse of Vanishing and a saddle, that's also good. Alright, I think that we'll come back over here later to loot all of this stuff. I'll leave it here, we'll come back to get what is in the chests. I always leave that stuff in here simply because I know I'll be coming back. And that way the stuff that's in here doesn't fill up my inventory immediately. Alright, I have lit up this area down here a little bit more, so now we can start exploring this abandoned mineshaft. And I am going to collect as much rails as possible, because that is the main reason that we came down here. And actually I am very confused because the abandoned mineshaft seems to be very tiny if it's just this. Oh, I think I know what happened. Yeah. So yeah, alright, okay, I can see what happened. This is a geode. And it generated like through the path of the abandoned mineshaft. So yeah. Alright, this makes sense. Let's try and get out of here. Okay. And yeah, as I thought, it continues afterwards. Yeah, alright. Let's go in here and let's explore this a bit. Oh, I think I immediately see... Wait, let's craft this so we can at least mine the cobwebs a bit easier. Right, let's craft ourselves some torches as well. And I hear a baby zombie, which is very concerning actually. But over here, I think... Oh dear, this is very dangerous. I think over here, yeah. So, oh dear, there's a creeper in there. That's very dangerous that there is a creeper in there. Let's free that creeper so we can fight it. Alright. And I'm a bit concerned that there will be a zombie or something sneaking up on me. Oh yeah, there is the spawner. Over there is the spawner. Now we are a bit lucky because there is already a torch above it that generated with the structure. Alright. And over here there is just a big room with a chest over there. But let's first prevent this spawner from spawning any poisonous spiders here, because that could be very, very dangerous if that happens. Because that will most likely result in death. Alright. And let's make sure we can escape this way if we need to. And I'm hearing more spiders, so I assume that there will be more spider spawners here, because they are very common in these abandoned mineshaft. Oh, then there's another spawner. Oh dear, that's dangerous. Yeah, let's do that. And I hope there won't be more spawning. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and let's light this up before it spawns more. There we go. Alright, and what is inside of the chest? Some gunpowder, another saddle, that's good. Some food. And, oh, that's amazing! That goes in the inventory immediately. That's an amazing find. Wow, that probably made this mining trip worth it on its own. Wow, that's great. That's amazing. Alright, and what is over here? Some glowberries, that's also good because we didn't have glowberries yet. Some torches, so we won't run out of coal that quickly. Yeah, this is... Oh, I'm finding the big loot here. This is good. This is great. Right, let me gather some rails and let's see if we find some other stuff. Is that the one that we found? Yeah, this is the one that we found. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found some more. Over here, in the ceiling, there is a diamond, so let's mine it. Oh, and is it just one? Oh, that would be very disappointing. Oh, that is sad. Oh, there is more, yeah. Good thing I mined around it. That's a good thing, yeah. Right, is there any more? Is it just two? Alright, just two. I'm not complaining, that's great, because now we have 2 diamonds. I found another spider spawner here, but it is really dangerous to go in there, because I think it spawned a lot of spiders already, and that's really dangerous. Oh dear, here we go. Yeah, it points at me. That's most likely going to result in death here. And there's a normal spider here as well. Let's place some light up there if we can. Oh yeah, the spider is in the way. I hear a zombie that is also very dangerous. Let's eat so we regenerate our health. And let's try and light this thing up. And let's try and not die here. Ladies and gentlemen, the luck that we did not have in the previous episode, it seems to be with us in this episode, because we found another diamond blob here. And there are at least 2, at least 4. And it's just 4. Let's also mine like that. No, there is no more. Alright, there we go. Now we have 6 diamonds in our inventory. So we have to make sure that we don't die here, because I have absolutely no idea how to get back here if we do die. Oh, there's a chest here. And there is just more rails in here. Actually, I think that I am very satisfied with what we have in our inventory right now. And I think it's about time to go back to the surface. Because right now I have a stack, no, 2 stacks and 43 rails. So that is plenty for that distance in the nether that I need to transport those villagers. So yeah, I think I am just going to go back to the... Oh dear. Oh, that could have been really bad. Whew. My heart jumped there. God. Alright. Yeah, so let me get back to the base, and yeah, I think that then we are going to try and get some villagers there. Alright, we are back at the base, and this is everything that we brought back from the mines. I didn't really focus on mining all the ores in that abandoned mineshaft because I really just wanted the rails. That's the main thing that I went there for. We can always go back and go mine them later. Ha! Ladies and gentlemen, I ran out of rails at this block. This is where I ran out of rails. So that's wow, I swear I did not calculate this. This is just sheer coincidence that I ran out of rails. So apparently it's like 3 stacks and a bit rails to get over here. That tells you something about the distance from here to the other nether portal. So yeah, let's go through and let's catch some villagers. Alright, so I crafted myself some rails and some minecarts, and I am going to try and catch myself a couple villagers to bring back home. And I'm going to start with these two, because these two are the easiest, I think. Yeah, like that. Yep, that's one. And, oh, he escaped. Villagers are really bad at cooperating. Oh, there we go, that's 2. Alright. Once they are in their minecarts, I'm going to just leave them, because then they don't move around anymore. I'm just going to try and catch 5 of them in a minecart, and then we'll see if we can get them through the portal. Alright, let's try to get them through, and we do that by destroying the minecart. One of them went through. Now you, go in, go in, go in. I know you want to, I know you want to. Back home you'll get a, oh well, back home. Back at our base you'll get a profession. Don't you want a profession? Oh, there we go. Annoyingly, there is a cow that came with us, and now this cow has to die. That was anticlimactic. And, oh, there's another cow, and I think one of the villagers already went off on its own. So let's send a minecart to catch it. Oh dear. This is... oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. And now we take this one, and this... oh, no, it doesn't get him. Please, go in. Go, wait. Just move. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 villagers on the top of our starter base. As you can see over there, that's the chimney of our starter base. I am very happy that I got all 5 of these villagers over here, because transporting villagers is pain, and if you've ever done that, you know what I'm talking about. But, ladies and gentlemen, sadly, that also brings me to the end of this episode, because this episode is already getting very long, and perhaps a bit longer than I would like these episodes to be. This episode was a bit chaotic because we went mining on 2 separate occasions, because the first time I thought we had everything we needed, but it turned out we didn't, and we moved some villagers from a village over here through the nether. And now, let's get to the fact of this video, and the fact of episode 3 is that your fingernails grow faster than your toenails. If you've watched all the way till the end, I would like to thank you, and I would like to thank you anyway for watching, so thank you. I hope I can see you in the next episode, and yeah, goodbye.